Hey guys, it's week 18 of the ATC cards. I'm gonna do this one really quick. We have an event going on this weekend. My daughter at Liferoot Farm is having a market on the farm, which is a huge tent event. She's got a food truck. I have to go over there on Friday and I have to help her set everything up. She's planted flowers, she's planted vegetables, all for you to purchase. And it's all in a big tent on the farm. It's going to be a beautiful day. Then I hope if you're local, you'll come out and see what we have in store for you. It's going to be a fun day. See you there. However, we're going to try and get week 18 done of the ATC card. I got it done right before I left, and I'm going to try and edit it while I'm there. So follow along, and I'll see you at the end.
All right, let's head on into week number 18, which I'm using the 8 of clubs. And I have this green stamp since we are going into May, which is emerald. And then this postage stamp, 1965, is the year I was born. I don't want the red stamp, so we're going to change it to the green one. And then we're also going to use a paint inlay because paint inlays are one of my favorite things to use. So why not do that for my birthday week? And I cut the envelope. I did like that tape mark on the back side, so I didn't want to throw it away. I thought I can use that in a future project. So I cut the back side of the envelope off, and then we're just going to use the front side, and I'll save that for later. I want to make sure that the postage stamp with the year is on this card because that's why I'm using it. And we're going to cover up that 8 of clubs so that it doesn't shine through on the back of that envelope. The envelope is thick enough, but we're just being precautious. I'm going to use some DIY's liquid patina to adhere that envelope to the card, making sure that I'm getting the stamp, the postmark, and the address. I don't know this person that it's addressed to, so that doesn't matter to me. We're going to take this red stamp off as carefully as we can, not to ruin too much of that postage mark there. And then we're going to add that green one because it is emerald. May is emerald, so we want the green on there. So we're going to put that on there and give it another top coat and cut that down to size. Take me back to the old dirt. When using a paint inlay, you can use them on paper as well. You're just going to do it the same way. I had to figure out my design because I didn't want it over my stamp. I didn't want it over my year. So I had to cut it apart and try and figure out how I make it work. Well, let me run through the breeze like the leaves on the trees. Let me fly like the leaves when they fall. Well, let my mind go serene like a cool water. You start out by putting the DIY liquid patina on top of the entire card, and then you mist the front side of that paint inlay, so that's where the paint is, making sure the grid marks are facing towards you, and then you put the paint inlay on. Mist it a little bit again with water and then let it thoroughly dry. Well, take me home to rest where the mockingbirds nest and to cry. And here is the best part. I thought I'd slow this down for you. You wet it, let it sit for about 10 seconds, and then peel it back. This is so satisfying. In a simple time we lived back when. Well, let the pull of the plow bring the sweat from my brow and the glow. I didn't like the green in the rose leaves, so I used Eden from DIY, and I changed the color of the leaves, and I used White Swan to lighten it up for some shadowing effect. You said let's jump on the bus and take a ride downtown. Well, I don't know about that.
can you help me first to get these boxes down? Well, I don't know about that. We have the whole day now just to ourselves, so we can clean the house or clear out some shelves. You said whichever you feel like doing first. I said, well, I don't know about that. 'Cause it's my lazy day, just wanna lazy away. Ain't gonna do a thing for the rest of the day. You can try to seduce me, make me wanna play. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Let's call some friends over for a game of poker or so. Well, I don't know about that. Or should I turn on the TV or the radio? Well, I don't know about that. There's a whole list full of all the things we can do, but I wanna do none, wish that you did too. So you can just keep trying and I'll just keep saying, I don't know about that.
The paint inlays are actual paint, so you want to make sure that you seal it in and be careful not to smear it. And then we're going to add a little symbol for my birthday week. Old 57 is my favorite color, in case you didn't know that and couldn't tell by my fingernails. But Old 57 is my favorite color, and so we added a sweet little birthday candle to this card.
What you're putting in, all your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring?
How was that? I didn't get it done editing before I left. So I had to edit when I got back home, which we were there for the weekend. It was a fantastic sale. There were 350 people there. It was so good. There are so many people that recognized me. There are people that recognized my daughter. So great. It was so fun to connect with people. So if I seen you there, I hope you had a good time. The food was excellent. There was a food truck this year. Fabulous food. That was the highlight of my day. And let me tell you, I was pooped. My feet hurt, my legs hurt. I'm an old lady. She's doing a lot of work at that farm. She is a hard worker. If you want to know more about her, you can head on over to, she's a good Instagram storyteller. So she has stories on Instagram at Liferett Farm on Instagram and also on Facebook at Liferett Farm. But back to the card. This one is done. It is for my birthday week, which was May 1st. I am a May Day baby. My middle name is May, spelled M-A-Y. And the card is done. I absolutely love doing a paint inlay on the card. It looks so good. We're almost time to do the next week 19, so get ready. We got lots of videos coming up. Until next time, happy painting.
She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing with me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl. She can let her hair down, but got her feet on the ground. I can't get enough of her. She can drive me so wild, just with that sweet smile, and there's nobody else for me. My heart starts racing every time I'm looking at her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing to me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy.